warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace upon be with you. Good morning, everyone. Hi, class. It's nice to see you again in this video. How are you today? I hope you are in good condition and always be happy. Are you ready for your English class? All right, very good. With me, Farida Sandi. In this video, we are going to discuss about job application letter. Before starting the lesson, I have a question for you. What are you going to do after graduating from senior high school? Are you going to continue to university or to apply for a job? Okay, if for your student who answer that you want to apply for a job, I suggest you to learn more about how to write job application letter. Okay, let's continue. Job application letter is the lesson that is given for 12th grade in the first semester. So in this occasion, I would like to discuss about application letter. First of all, we should know the purpose of the lesson. After learning this lesson, you will know the social functions of some tips to write an application letter. And then you can identify the structure of application letter. And then you can identify the parts and the content which is used in the application letter. And then the last, you can write a job application letter. Okay, now, student, you should know what are the social functions of application letter. Firstly, as a written proof when applying for a job. So, your job application letter will be the documentations for the company. And then secondly, as a means of communication. So, you can communicate with the owners of the company through your letter. And then lastly, as a considerations for the employer. The employer will know about your quality, about your skill, about your achievement, etc. Okay, application letter is a formal letter that you write to a company in order to make the employer interested and she or he will invite you for job interview. So these are some tips that you should remember when you are writing job application letter. First, be polite, be honest, and be professional. And then, second, be enthusiastic but do not beg. And then 3, be simple and natural. And then 4, write your application letter concisely, not too long, because the competitions with other applicants is sometimes tough. You have to make your application letter outstanding and interesting. And then now, the last, find the job vacancy on the newspaper, magazine, or internet that is suitable to your skill and your education background. All right, student. Okay, after we have discussed about the social function and some tips how to write the application letter, let's continue to learn more detail about the structure or the parts of the application letter. All right, now we will start with sender address. Okay, the sender address, you can put your address on the left side or in the right side. And then followed by the date. Write the date you make the application letter. And then after that, the company address. Put the address of the company you want to apply. After that, don't forget, put the salutation. For example, dear sir, dear madam, dear sir or madam, or maybe dear Mr. Agus. Dear can be followed by the name of someone. Okay, student, after salutation, let's continue, enter to opening paragraph. Okay, don't forget, on opening paragraph, you can tell us about the position you want to apply, and then you can also mention where are you get from the information. Right, then let's enter to the body. Okay, the body of the letter. And then please tell about your past experience. If you have already experienced, you should tell to the manager, and then you can tell about the activities, about your skill, about your achievement, about your educational background, and etc. And then after the body, we will write for the closing paragraph. On the closing paragraph, you can write some possibility to have a job interview session. Okay, don't forget to put your phone number or your email address, yeah, to make easier for the company to follow up. And don't forget, you must write down on the application letter. And then now the last is the closing. Okay, or we can say complimentary clause. For example, you can write down, sincerely, your faithfully, sincerely yours, or best regard, and etc. We have discussed about the parts of job application letter. Okay, student, do you understand? All right, very good. You are very smart, proud of you. Okay, now after that, I will present one of the example of the vacancy. Okay, please take a look. Okay, this is the job vacancy from a media network located in Keduela, looking out dedicated and dynamic youth to join their team as the graphic designer. And then job requirements, minimum 1 to 2 year working experience as graphic designer. And then very good knowledge in Photoshop, Illustrator, and CorelDRAW. And then age below 35 years. And then as the team player with the good attitude. And then don't forget to send the email, email your resume to info@strada.ik or call us on 0776 40 9383. Okay, student? Okay, this is the very simple application letter. Okay, let's write it. The first, you must remember, you must write for the date. Okay, the date, for example, March 6, 2020. Yeah, and then after that, please follow by the address of the sender. The third, you must write down the company's address. For example, Mr. Septiono Nugroho, Keduela Street, number 24, Jakarta Selatan. Okay, guys, let's continue. After the address of the company, it's better for us to write down for the salutation. Yeah? Because the owner is a man, Mr. Septiono Nugroho, so we can write down, Dear Sir. Okay, let's enter to the opening paragraph. For example, I am writing to apply for the graphic designer position advertised in Suara Merdeka newspaper. After that, continue to body of letter. I believe that my experience will make me competitive candidate for this position. I am good in Photoshop, Illustrator, CorelDRAW, and other graphic software. My previous experience with unique web design services as a graphic designer. Let's continue. As requested, I am enclosing a completed job application, resume, and recent photograph. Please see my resume for additional information. I can be reached anytime at alvinawidyarani29@gmail.com or my cell phone at 0880-660-8194. Okay. After we have finished for the body of letter, so it's better for us to enter to the closing paragraph. Thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to speaking with you about this employment opportunity. After that, please put the complimentary clause, sincerely yours. Write down the names of the sender and don't forget your signature. Okay, fellas, I hope you will practice to write an application letter start from now, and then you can find some examples of application letters on the internet for your references. But remember, be yourself and be original. So, if you have any questions about it, please feel free to call or to text me for consultation. That's all our discussions about job application letter. I hope this lesson will be very useful for all of you, especially for those who want to apply for a job in a company. So, thank you so much for your nice attention. See you on the next video. English is easy, English is fun. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good luck.